Hello, Gemini. Fireside Tarot here with your monthly message for January 2021. I am going to be pulling from an oracle deck, Believe in Your Own Magic. It's by Amanda Lovelace. This is the nice little book that comes with it. I wanted to show you guys. So I am going to be pulling from this deck here. Then we're going to move on to the Wild Offerings Oracle deck by Tasha Silver. I'm going to pull a message from God there. That deck is my favorite deck, guys. That's giving it all to God. That is definitely the messages from the divine that God wants you to know. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that one. And then for me to further understand what's going on in your life, guys, because this is just a general message, we're going to pull from the tarot to see what the story is. Then after all is said and done, we're going to go ahead and pull from the Daily Healing. It's by Inner Siegel. It's just the last message that I'm going to give you guys before I conclude your reading. So remember, this is just a general message. It may or may not resonate with all of you Gemini signs. But if it does resonate, please like and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be links down in the description box if you feel inclined to donate. Guys, all proceeds is just going to go to me getting new decks. And, you know, advancing my channel because I am fairly new. So I'm just starting off with YouTube. So I'm trying to build my channel. Of course, I want you guys to take this journey with me, Gemini. And we'll see what's, going on from there. So with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and jump into your reading. Guys, I am going to separate the deck. I did pre-shuffle it, but I just like to make sure it's really like completely mixed up, so therefore these messages can come out very accurate. All right, Spirit, what is the message that you want me to give the sign of Gemini today? What is the message that you want Gemini to know? What is the message that you want the sign of Gemini to know? What is the message that you want the sign of Gemini to know? Guys, these are some big cards, so they are a little hard to shuffle with my small hands. What is the message that you want the sign of Gemini to know, Spirit? All right. We have morale. Wow, this is funny because I just did a reading for the sign of Leo, and they got the same exact card. So, we're going to see what the message is for this. That is insane. But messages are messages. Can't control how they come out. Be your own first priority. Morale. All right. Whatever you're currently grappling with, you must put yourself first. When you're on an airplane, they always tell you to put your own oxygen mask before you try to help your neighbor with theirs. That is to say, if you don't make sure your own energy bar is full, then you'll have no energy to give someone else. Be brave enough to admit when you need to take a step back from the demands of others and work on making sure you're okay. So with this message here, it's just letting me know that you guys, you're possibly not, you haven't been putting yourself first completely, which you're probably new to just starting now. You're starting to put yourself first now, in all aspects of life. And what you do, you want to be free, Gemini. You don't want to be bonded to life's, you don't want to, how can I say this? You don't want to have life's chains on you. Whereas though you feel as though you can't make moves whenever you feel like making moves. So your energy is like, you're going to start putting yourself first because you have gave so many other people yourself that now you're pulling back all of that energy and you're learning how to put yourself first. You're making yourself your first priority. So you're going out to eat. You're doing the things that make you happy. You might go see a movie. You might do Netflix and chill. I mean, whatever your energy calls for you to do, that's what you're doing. No matter what day of the week it is, you're definitely putting yourself first with no regrets. Like, you don't care how people are feeling. Like, and your mind is strong enough to say, hey, I am going to do for me. I am putting myself first. I have given so much of my energy to other people that I just cannot do it anymore. I am going to put me, Gemini, first. And guys, you do see a woman here. Tarot is not gender specific, so it could apply to male and female. Again, it's not gender specific. So just because you see a woman here doesn't mean it's feminine energy, it's masculine energy as well. All right. I am going to pull a wild offering card. Guys, these decks are pre-shuffled. I am going to shuffle it again. We're going to see what the energy is for giving it all to God. We're going to see what God's message is for you. This deck is beautiful, guys. I love this deck. I want to show you guys real fast before we get this message. If you're looking to be a tarot reader or anything like that, this deck here, I mean, amazing, amazing messages. They always come out so accurate. I love it. I mean, you can't go wrong when you're giving it all to God, right? Spirit guides, what is the message that you need Gemini to know today for the month of January? What is the message that you need Gemini to know for the month of January? What is the message that you want Gemini to know for the month of January? God, what is the message that you want Gemini to know for the month of January? What is the message that you want Gemini to know for the month of January? Ooh, we almost got one. What is the message that you want Gemini to know for the month of January? All right, nothing wants to fly out, so we're going to pick a card. Patience. Whew, just like the sign of Leo, guys. You guys could be dealing with a Leo, too, by the way, because their messages were super similar to this, which is very, very ironic. If you try forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. May I let this be for now. Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. So God is letting you guys know that you want to be patient right now. Things are coming to you. You're going to be blessed. You're abundant. You're heading right towards prosperity in life. Gemini, you are learning how to put yourself first. You are taking a step back from energy vampires, people that are sucking you dry, and you know you're not benefiting from it. Spirits just let me know here with this oracle message, just telling me to tell you to be patient. Your time is coming. You don't have to do anything. Just make sure you lean into the divine. Make sure you talk to God about your problems. Make sure you are open to receive. That's first and foremost. And know that God has your best interest in life. You're going to be blessed, Gemini. You're abundant. Spirits let me know just to tell you, because you may have been a little impatient lately. Spirit's telling me just be patient and your time will come. All right, guys. We're going to jump into the tarot to see what messages Spirit has for you. Spirit guys, what is the general message for the sign of Gemini? What is the general message for the sign of Gemini? What is the general message for the sign of Gemini? Ugh, tongue tie, guys. What is the general message for the sign of Gemini? We got a few here, guys. Let's see. Ace of Swords. Six of Cups. The Hangman. Queen of Pentacles. Look like you got some money coming in, guys. the Eight of Wands, the Star card, Eight of Swords, Page of Swords, guys, and the Five of Cups. All right. Let me see what we got going on here. So, it does look like you guys, with the Ace of Swords energy here, you guys are cutting out things in your life that pretty much are just no longer serving you. You have new beginnings here. With the Ace of Swords, you're just letting me know that you're learning how to cut back into your own energy, where you're not giving of yourself as much as you used to. You're pulling back. With this Six of Cups energy here. Oh, guys, I'm having a hard time picking these cards up. The Six of Cups energy here. You have an offering that's coming in. You're learning how to go back into your inner child, where you used to be happy, joyful, merry, content, and unbothered about things. That's your young energy. Shows me here, Gemini, that you've been doing a lot of meditating lately with the Hangman. The Hangman, you've been in your own energy. You've been thinking a lot, Gemini. You've been thinking about things that you can change in your life, how you can grow, how you can go more towards abundance, how to start your own business here, because this sits next to the Queen of Pentacles. Guys, tarot is not gender specific. This is male or female. Just because you see a queen sitting here, this can go either which way. This is male energy as well. I always like to say that because some people think that because they see a lady or whatever the case, that it might just cater to that sex, which it doesn't. So it could be male or feminine. It could be masculine or feminine energy. With the Hangman, you're thinking about your coins. You're sitting here, you're thinking about how to make more money. You're trying to head towards being financially free, Gemini. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you're in your power. You're learning how to be in your power. You're practicing patience. Like I said before, you are putting your own self first, which is going to get you there. It's going to get you to this pentacle that this queen is holding. We got an Eight of Wands here. There could be some type of message coming in for you, Gemini. Sitting next to the Star card. So that's just letting me know, Spirit's telling me that with this message coming in, you need to learn how to connect with your higher self. Listen to you. Listen to what your intuitive spirit is telling you. You don't have to take other people's advice, because what you need and what messages you need, Gemini, it's already inside of you. So the Star card here, this is a beautiful card too, guys. This message is basically telling me, like, you need to just start going within some. You don't have to take other people's advice, because Spirit has given you that intuitive soul where you have the messages inside yourself. You know what to do already. You're not confused in that area. You already know what to do. The thing with you, Gemini, is actually implementing what to do. You have to ground your mind to pretty much implement how you want to make these changes in your life. So you can, you could just be more, you could lean into your own energy. You could just be more like independent with standing on how you really feel about things without caring about what other people thinks, pretty much. Because it does show me here with the Eight of Swords that you have been trapped in your mind lately. You do have concerns. You do worry about what other people think. Take it how it resonates. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. You've been bonded, Gemini. You have a way out. because it's right there, but you're just trapped in your own mind to the point of where you feel as though there's some days that you don't see any way out. But with the Eight of Swords here, just let me know that, it's open. You can step right through these swords at any given time. You can break these chains. You see this woman here, she's tied up, she's shackled. There's all these swords around her. Why can't she cut this off of her? Why can't she step through these swords? She's trapped. Gemini, that's your energy. Right now you feel trapped to a certain degree, not completely, because it shows with the Hangman, underneath the Hangman, that you've been in your mind thinking a lot. So in some areas you do feel trapped, but you got to break these chains. You're going to break these chains because you're right here next to the Page of Swords. It's young, open energy. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut these shackles off of you. You're going to step through these swords, and you're going to step over these puddles of water in life, because nothing's holding you back, Gemini, but yourself. You have all the tools you need on the inside. So make it work for you, Gemini. All right. We do have this Five of Cups energy. Guys, there is something that is bothering you internally. And Spirit just says you just need to work on that. You need to work on getting out of this Eight of Swords energy so you can get back to yourself in life. You can get back to your inner child. You can be successful and abundant and head towards prosperity in life. With the Ace of Swords and the Star card, you're more worried about building wealth and getting your money right. This is definitely a reading in a financial context. Don't really see anything about love or relationships here. You're more worried about growing yourself. You're more worried about putting yourself first and being better so you can be better for other people. All right. We're going to go ahead and get this message from the Daily Healing. This is going to conclude you guys' reading. I do like to pull this deck at the end of every reading just to see what God's message, what he wants to message you and say before we go ahead and conclude this reading. So, Spirit, God, what is the message for Gemini? What is the message for Gemini that you want Gemini to know for the month of January? What is the message for Gemini? What is the monthly message for Gemini? Guys, we got 2 messages. Do something to improve yourself. Any improvement you make will benefit all humanity. Just like I just said. You improve yourself, you're going to improve other people's lives because you worked on yourself. You practice patience. You practice morale. You put yourself as the first priority. Gemini, you can't do nothing but win. You break out of these chains in your mind and you will move forward. Soften and open back into love all day long. So, Spirit is telling me to tell you that you need to, because you may have been shut off for whatever reason. Maybe in your love life things hasn't worked out for you as well, or you're just unsure about, you're a kind of person that don't like to be hurt. Nobody likes to be hurt, Gemini, but you kind of take things personal. You put a wall up at your heart. Spirit saying, put the wall down. I mean, we're human. We're supposed to be loved. You don't have to walk around guarded. That's part of the battle here. Now I can see what this message is coming through. I see why you feel so trapped in your mind, Gemini. Because you're battling with yourself. You're walking around because you feel as though you have to be protected. And you don't. You don't, because the right people will come in your life at the right time. Just have patience and it'll happen for you. All right, Gemini, that concludes your message for today, January 2021. Have a beautiful, blessed day, Geminis, and I love you.